about that part. Actually, I can buy one.
Tell me something, my friend. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
See if I can.
I always ask that of all my friends.
No, not yet. Right? Not.
It is Friday! Yes! Yes, it is Friday. Friday, my friends. Friday. Everybody, how are we doing tonight? I am excited for this weekend. I am like fired up that this week is over. It is slow as week. Slow. And that, if it's slow, like I mean, I love when shit goes wrong because at least I'll keep busy. You know what I mean? At work, when it's slow, it is slow. But I got the chance, because it was slow, to do some things that I've been meaning to do. So I got to tighten up a couple things on the stream, except for that, because that looks silly. Yeah, see, that looks silly. It's kind of silly looking. Yeah, the arm here is floating out of the blue. All right. Well, anyways, so yeah, I got a couple things. I got to tighten up a couple things on the stream. I got to connect with some seriously cool people this week. And I had a good week, but I am happy the weekend is here. My brain just literally shut down for a moment there. So yeah, I have a good weekend planned. I'm gonna be able to get some streaming time in, but tomorrow I'm going to a concert tomorrow night. Yeah, exactly, right? You saw that? Like, just flat out brain fart. Absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, I'm going to concert tomorrow night. I like old school hip hop, so I get to go see KRS-One at small venue. It's like a 300-person venue, and it's going to be a super intimate show. I'm going with like 6 of my good friends, and we're going to get to, like, the size of the room is like 2 living rooms. It's not big at all, and I'm going to have a great time. I know I'm going to have a great time, and I love live music, and I love, I love being out and about and stuff and meeting people. So I'm going to have a lot of fun. It's been a while since I saw some live music, and this is actually in kind of a celebration of my girlfriend and my birthday. So we're going out for tapas beforehand, and we're going to, like I said, we're going to meet up with a bunch of our friends. My friend is just getting back from Greece. I haven't seen him in 2 months. So I'm super fired up to see them. It's going to be a good time. So I am going to go over some things. I wanted to, we got some recent follows, some new follows and new subs, and I wanted to give a shout out. So let me get going on that. All right. So as you know, our loyalty points in the hit are Energon, and currently we have Bank Beer sitting at 3,031 Energon, Nazrak 123 coming at 1,169, Tiny Media right behind him at 1,094, and Bear Owl coming up in 4th with 1,042 Energon. So far with bits, right now we have Bank Fury again leading with 860, DJ Danger coming in at 500, Tiny Meter coming at 420, and Slabhead McGuire at 100. So we picked up some new members of the family, and I just wanted to give a shout out to the Warboard TV, new subs, Warboard TV, Sinflux Z, Junkyard in Space, Cold Fells Warden, and Rohan 6, all new subs. Oh, Mandarin 77 as well. 777. So we really appreciate it. I think we've smashed our goals for the month. Let's check. Let's take a look real quick. And we'll go to our goals. And it looks like, yeah, we've smashed it. I think we're sitting at actually 80 followers for the 65 followers for the month out of 50. So, we're 15 over there, and we're sitting at 1,800 here, or 1,800 bits of 1,000. So we seriously appreciate people supporting the channel, and it's super rad, and it's a nice thing. We do have some new follows too. I'd love to shout out. We have let's let it load. Let's see. Little Miss Coley, Jomo Senpai in the house. Jomo Senpai. I got a story. I got to tell you guys. I got to tell you about this because it fired me the fuck up. So I've been streaming back about 6 weeks. I did it a couple years ago, and I So I went through a rough patch of my life. I went through a really shitty divorce, and I had to stop streaming. So I came back. I made a decision about 2.5 months ago that I was going to come back and stream. I'm at a point in my life where I have the stability to do it, and started doing research. And I came across this great article from this guy, and it was about Twitch channel growth and Twitch hack, and hack your channel growth. And there was a lot of really good information. So I read it again, I read it again, and I read it again, and I read it again. And I kept on reading it, and I started, going to this channel, and I have to say, this dude has the most amount of positive energy I've ever seen in my life. Like, this dude is a beacon of fucking positivity. Let me bring up his channel real quick, because I want everybody to take a look at this, and let's maybe play one of his vids real quick. Let's showcase this gentleman, because he is solid. So there's more to the story, but let me take a look at his vids, and we'll go from there. Hold on. Okay, so let me switch over to here. We'll go over to the ship. So let's do this. All right, so we're looking at him. Here he is, right here. We're gonna play this video. All right.
Restart.
Jumbo Senpai in the house. So this dude.
Goose Juice says, I'm not gonna lie. When I finally go live, I'm gonna try to have a cool setup. Seeing as how I'm trying to do music on mine, but I'm gonna take a while to play that stuff back.
Dude is.
I feel you, Goose Juice.
He is on 100% of the time on stream.
You
and
get
he's
so caught up in all the little tiny configurations and software setups and AV stuff and branding, and the backdrop and all the scenes and the this and the that. But honestly, man,
similar style. Look, he's playing some retro wave right now. But doing his own thing. Like, this dude is solid. He's such a solid dude. All right, so I'm gonna drop his link in the chat right here. So let's go. Jomo Senpai. All right, so he's hosting somebody right now, but we're gonna drop this in chat, and we'll go from here. So this dude, like I said, I've been back streaming about 6 weeks, and I've been having a lot of fun with it, and I put a lot of effort and work into my presentation, the scenes, everything we have going on here, like all this shit right here. You ask friends for feedback, and people are not necessarily in this realm, or you wouldn't call them peers, they're friends, but they friends want to give you that friend answer. They don't want to hurt your feelings. They don't want to make you feel bad. They don't want to, even if they don't like something you do. Real friends will tell you, but it's hard to get feedback from a lot of people on this. So I reached out to him, and I said, I started watching his stream, and he was, like I said, the ball of positivity. So I could really relate to it. I try to be a positive person. It doesn't always happen, but I try and keep that positivity going. Excuse me. I'm fucking dying here. So I try and keep that positivity going all the time. But this dude is such a good person. I reached out to him and I said, hey, as an established streamer, because he's pretty established, would you be willing to, toss me some feedback? And he was excited to do it. He got back to me quick and was like, dude, thank you so much, and he got excited to do it. So I got feedback from him, and I've been talking to him, and I showed him, I put my heart into this. I love doing this, and I love meeting new people. I love talking to the community. Everybody here has been so fucking awesome. Between Star Citizen and Lord of the Rings Online, you guys are the best gaming communities that I've ever fucking been a part of, and I've been gaming for fucking over 20 years. Actually longer than that. I've been gaming for 28 years. So it's probably even a little longer than that. Math is hard. Wait, 4, 3, carry the 12, whatever. I've been gaming a long fucking time. So anyway, the dude gave me some solid feedback, and I'm going to be working on a couple of little things. But overall, his experience with our stream was positive. So If you get a chance and if you want to experience somebody who's fucking solid, his stream is absolutely solid, then check out Jomo Senpai, link above. If you need it, it's just Jomo Senpai if you go and search. But he's not online right now. I don't think he's streaming right now, but solid dude. So that was a good experience for me. You know, it was a good experience in the community. I had, you know, and I wanted to share. I appreciate the feedback he gave me. To go with that, you know, there's a prominent member of the Star Citizen community that I reached out to ask for assistance on something, and it was the same kind of thing. You know, there's a function. This channel wants to do a function. We want to do a weekly, you know, roundtable talk as well. And a couple, like last weekend, not this past weekend, the weekend before that, I got raided by the Astropub, who's a prominent Star Citizen streamer. He came in with 120 people and raided us. We love him for that. But you know, I noticed that he does like a roundtable talk with a lot of the other Star Citizen community leaders. So I asked him how to do it, and the dude took the time today, had me give him a call in Discord and walk me through everything. And again, solid dude. So let me hold on. If you are interested in space games at all, you got to check out this dude.
You take care as well, Southern Cross. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you, Apocalypse.
So I just wanted to grab his link. Oh. So those are my two people right now. I just wanted to share a positive story about people in these communities, because a lot of gaming communities tend to be toxic and they tend to be like super cancerous. And you know, for me personally, meeting two people in a short amount of time, it was like within a week or two of each other, that were so positive and so willing to help, you know, somebody out. I just felt like I was like super impressed. So if you want to check out two good streamers, Jomo Senpai and the Astropub, thank you so much, guys. If you're watching, I hope you're enjoying the stream, and go do your thing. So tonight we're gonna get into some Lord of the Rings Online. I started a couple days ago. I think I'm at level 13, either level 13 or 15, somewhere in there. So I'm going to be continue on leveling tonight, but the game is fun. I wanted to look at as the winter comes, I wanted to get into a game, an MMO. It's you know, I have more time in the winter to put time into an MMO. So mouth is fucking dry. So I have more time in the winter to put in the game and dedicate to an MMO. So I started researching, and you know, and I wanted to do a game, you know, an MMO that wasn't super saturated. I mean, I could do WoW, right? I mean, that's the big one. But then people would have to scroll through 300 channels to get to my channel to even see that there was 1.5 person watching, and nobody wants to do that. I mean, let's be honest, nobody wants to fucking do that. So we I did a lot of research, you know, and I looked at older MMOs that had a good following and that weren't like super saturated. And this Neverwinter and a couple other ones kept on coming up. So I started, you know, looking at videos online and looking at videos on YouTube and seeing what the gameplay looked like. And this one stuck out on my head. It was free to play. I did end up subscribing because from all the research I did between Reddit and a couple other things, it said it would be an easier experience. Yes, you can 100% grind this game out and play it for free. But being as old as fuck as I am at 40 and with a limited amount of time to play, I'm paying for Eve right now, right? So I did a sub, and I was gonna sub for 1 month to see if I liked the game, and then I figured, and when I looked at the sub model, it was like $15 for 1 month or $30 for 3 months. So I mean, it was like a third of the, you know, for $15 more, I got 2 months out of it, right? You know, so I decided to go with that. And hell, if I don't like the game, this community has such a big following, and it'll help the devs continue to keep the lights on for this. So, and you know, it'll contribute a little bit. So let's get into it. I'm gonna jump over here. If you're stopping by for the first time tonight, we super appreciate it. Like I said, we're back to streaming about 6 weeks now. I'm affiliate, so welcome. If this is your first time, welcome to the chat, everybody. My name is Mike Muck1. This is a community-based channel, How I Nerd. This is our brand. We we're a group of like-minded, fucking foul-mouthed, tattooed nerds, and we love having fun. So let's get into the game, though. I decided to go with Minstrel. It looked like a well-rounded class, and it was an endgame healer. I don't know if I get there. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm definitely, I've played a healer in most of my games, and I enjoy it. What's going on here? All right. But it also had a lot of solo ability, which I was looking for as well.
Greetings.
People seem to like the class, and I watched some play videos, and I watched, some leveling videos, and it seemed like right up my alley. So I gotta get an idea for where I was again. Let's see. The Serbrain have taken roost southwest, just beyond the camp. If you're new, let me just start off by saying I'm a fucking New England native with a Boston accent, and I murder these names like you were. It's atrocious. So, Langland told it yet the Serbrain followed in the wake of the Nazgul and have taken the roost outside his camp. He's sure the birds are the enemy's spies and will report on movements in the west. He has asked you to dispose of them to prevent them from doing harm. Desiring news about the other Nazgul, Strider sent you west to the border of the Shire and Buckland to speak to Langland, whom he sent to look after about a hut. Alright, so we had just got here, and I think we just logged out here the other night, I'm pretty sure. We had a really amazing stream the other day. So where is the quest marker? Let me do this. Boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so now we have the quest. Kill crows? Is that what we're doing? Kill crows. Yeah, taking this. Alright, going the right way. Let's so we had a really good stream the other night. We picked up a lot of new friends and a lot of people, and we've been acquiring the chat service temporarily available. Wow. Okay. It's temporarily unavailable. We're not gonna be able to do that. So we had a really good stream the other night. We picked up a lot of really good friends, and it was fun. And we have a lot of people. We're starting to put together a kinship here, and we're going to, just make some friends. Like, that's the best part of an MMO, right? The best part of an MMO, in my opinion, is the people you get to play with and the people you get to meet, and that's kind of what I'm looking at with this. Ah, here we go. Here are the crows. The people you meet and the people you get to play with. I've been playing MMOs a really, really long time. I started in Ultima Online, and I'm still friends with the people to this day. In fact, you bear with me 2 seconds. I'm gonna text one of those idiots because he's supposed to get on. All right. Sorry about that. I just wanted to text him and make sure you got on. Oh, that's the other thing I gotta check. Accept. Boom, boom. Idol. Song Warrior. What do we think? Song Warrior. Defender of the Halls. Let's go out to Guardian of the Arid-Loon. Let's do that. Let's make Undefeated. Alright, so we finished that. So we'll turn that in real quick. So yeah, I've been playing MMOs a long time. Some of my really good friends who I've connected with over the years, they remain friends. I talk to them daily. Like this moron I'm trying to get on. He's, it's kind of funny because me. Hey, Slabhead! What's going on, my friend?
Would you do something?
How's your night going? Speaking of the devil, one of the guys we met the other day was Slabhead. He's been helping us out with the game. So, Slabhead, welcome. How are you, sir? All right, so what are we gonna do next? We gotta Baggins' home is at Crick Hollow. Oh, I am happy my week is over, man. I am happy my week was over. It's Friday night. I get to play video games for the next about 3 hours, maybe 2 hours and 40 minutes with you wonderful fucking people. And then I get to see my girlfriend who I haven't seen in 3 days. So that'll be very nice. So we gotta head this way. I'd like to get, I'm level 16 right now. I thought it was 13 or 15. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, but I'm level 16. I'd like to get maybe, oh, chat, what is going on? Slabhead. Oh man, that's so rad. Thank you. Thank you for the cheer, man. Super appreciate it. Pardon me while I die a second. Oh man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We I hope everybody, you know, I realize a lot of people don't work on Monday through Friday, and let's just go back 1 second. Let me just kill this bear. Hold on. I just want to go back to that. Guys, throwing some cheer my way. Ooh, Slaphead. You the man. Thank you so much. Let's do that. Let's do that every time we get a cheer. I'm gonna do a little dance. You know, I got a little, I can dance, my friend. So yeah, I mean, like, I realize not everybody works Monday through Friday, but if this is your Friday, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it because I am happy it's Friday.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
Let me pick up these quests real quick, and then we'll go over here.
Would you do something for me?
Would you do something for me? Sure. For you, friend, anything.
Stay and have some tea.
All right, let's bubble and buck. Finish.
How do you do?
What do we gotta do now for the epic? At Crick Hollow, almost due southeast of the Buckling Gate, south of Langland's Camp. Oh, all right. One more time. Let's look at the text on that. Almost due southeast of the Buckling Gate. All right, so we gotta keep going that way. All right, let's keep it going. So I'll put it on auto run and make it easier for me to talk. Yeah, so my week's over. I don't know what everybody does for music, but I tend to enjoy old school hip hop and underground hip hop, and I'm gonna go see KRS-One tomorrow. If you're not familiar, look it up. Looking to step into a world, Rapper's Delight, because it's awesome. He's super educated. He's one of his nicknames is a teacher. I'm gonna go this way, and it's a small venue, and I get to go hang out tomorrow with a bunch of friends, and we're gonna go check it out. If you guys missed it earlier, I was talking about a couple streamers that have been helping me out, kind of offering me advice, and it's I had a really good week when it came to the stream development and community development. Like, we picked up a lot of really cool people, and people have been awesome, and I am just having a blast. Like, everybody has been super chill. Like I said, between the two.
Gracious me!
Oh, gracious me! Between the two. Oh, let's kill these. Let's kill these real quick. Yo, shh. Nice. That's awesome. Do you know KRS-One?
Goodness!
It came straight for. All right, so now do we? All right, where are we gonna go now? Are we waiting for another wave? Yeah, It's good music. And I'm not even sure if there's anything open up, but it's a small little venue. Like I said, 300 person venue. It's gonna be pretty nuts. I've seen a lot of hip hop there. I like 4 or 5 shows. I saw R.A. the Rugged Man there twice. Who else did we see there? Twister came. Like a lot of really, decent sized artists. I mean, Karasan's a legend in the hip hop community, and he played there. He's played there like 2 or 3 times. So it's a small Irish bar, and it's like super fun to go to see a show at. I like the smaller intimate shows like that when it comes to music. Instead rather than the big giant like festival concert type shit. Because I'm old and I don't like being around like a ton of people. I'm jostling around, people are shit faced and that kind of thing. So I enjoy these smaller, more intimate shows, and it's and we're gonna have a fun. And like I was saying earlier, my one of my really good friends is coming back. I think he actually is back from Greece right now. But I haven't seen him in a couple months, and we get to hang out, so I'm excited. Oh, sorry. We are going out to dinner before. I'm a foodie as well as a nerd. I'm a food nerd. Look at that. I'm a food nerd, so we're gonna go out for tapas beforehand. There's gonna be like 6 or 7 or 8 of us, and we're gonna stuff our fucking faces. We're gonna good friends, good company, good food. So we're gonna get at it. But yeah, then tomorrow night. Yeah, and it depends on what show you're going to, right? It all depends on what show you're going to. If you're going to, the crowd at like, you resisted? The crowd at a hip hop show, like a new school hip hop show as opposed to like an older one, is probably 2 completely different things, So, resisted. Oh, that wasted that. I wasted it. As like, even as like opposed to like an underground electronic music show is different, So it's there's different crowds out there. There's different crowds. So come on. I like a lot of different music. I like the underground hip hop. I like commercial hip hop. Like old commercial hip hop, not so much the mumble shit. I love electronic music, all different kinds. Retro wave. I love the retro wave. I love house. I love, drum and bass. What they used to call jungle in my day. Back in my day, drum and bass was jungle. And then like the backpacker hip hop, like stuff like Sage Francis and Atmosphere, everything. I think Bear Huts. Let's do this. Oh, nice. Do you sing, or you play an instrument, or both, or? I have no artistic ability. All right, so. All right, I gotta clear that fight because I have artistic output I like outlets, but I can't draw, can't sing, like. So my friend that is coming back from Greece, he's a guitarist as well, and he sings in a band. I have yet to see him actually play out, but I would really like to see it play, and I'm jealous. Like, there's a mix of talent, but there's also a very, very good level of dedication when it comes to learning and refining your craft. When it comes to, a music a musical instrument, singing. You know, I admire musicians who can put the time in and dedication and keep that passion for that music. Like, it's a thing. It's a real thing, and I don't think a lot of people realize how much time goes into to honing your craft. I was talking about it. I mentioned that dude earlier, Jomo Senpai, and like I had reached out to him into a new wave of punk. Well, that's definitely cool. So growing up, this fucking guy, this Banking Fear guy, showing up to the party late. He's coming late to the party. Oh, Banking Fear, how's your Friday night going? So, like I was saying, it takes a lot to hone your craft, and like I reached out to this dude Jomo because he has a lot of documentation out there on like ways to hone your craft and refine your stream and make it your own. And I asked him the critique. So so everybody, you don't know. So there's a running joke in my group of friends where we say, "I appreciate you," and it's like super sarcastic. We should So that's what Banking Fear is doing below. He's trolling me right now. It's an inside joke. I appreciate you, Banking Fear. Oh god. So yeah, I reached out to this dude and I just asked for some feedback on the channel. The other night, I think we had one of the most high energy streams I've had since I came back to streaming. It was fire. It was fire all night, and it was like, for me, I was like super proud of that stream because like everybody in the chat was like super fucking motivated and they were having a good time, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to have a good time, and I'm glad everybody had a good time. So I sent them the link to that VOD, and I told them, if you get the time, please take 15 minutes and watch the first after my intro. I wanted to see the beginning production and then how I open the stream up and talk to people and the energy, and that was like super infectious. So I wanted feedback. It's I've asked a lot of my friends for feedback, and no offense, Banking Fear, and anybody else, and this is kind of a good thing, but like I've asked for people to give me feedback, and they give you the frank answer. Yeah, this is great. This looks great. You're doing a good job. What I needed was feedback from peers out there. Somebody who's out there streaming, who's grinding, who's putting in the work. So he absolutely he was like super excited to do it. He was honored. I asked him for it, and I'm like, resist. Oh, I gotta jump for those crits. So he gave me his insight, and he gave me one really good piece of feedback, which I might change. I currently have this background music. It's it's just like a neutral beat, and instead of doing that, I might actually put in some retro music, some hip hop, some some chiptune stuff, and I think I'm gonna do that. I've been debating if I'm gonna do it or not, but I think it's gonna, I think it'll add another element to the stream. People might just get tired of hearing the same loop over and over. So yeah, give me a second. Let me look at that. People don't seem Slabhead. People don't seem to see music as a product like microwave or something. I don't fucking know, which is pretty sad, and that's the way it is, and that's the way it's gonna stay, I guess, especially with stuff like Spotify and YouTube or whatever. But then again, apps like that help you actually get a voice as a growing musician, which is obviously a great advantage. I don't think music is ever gonna die like people are saying, like kids these days and all that. Yeah, music's never gonna die. I watched go through and people are like, MP3s are gonna kill the music industry, and then online content delivery is going to kill, the music industry, and it hasn't. There's, mumble rap. Listen, I'm going to explain something here. I think everybody is entitled to their opinion, like everybody. I strongly believe in free speech, and people's right to choose what they enjoy. But I fucking hate mumble rap. I get so frustrated because I was lucky enough to grow up with all these awesome MCs and people who hey Nerdy Lore, thanks for stopping by. I was lucky enough to grow up to go to these shows my whole life with these awesome. Oh, he resisted. He's a bug. I've been going shows since Christ. Beg, how old were we when we go into the what's it called? 490. Well, 490, like 15, 14? What do you think? Like, I didn't know you back then, but I know, like, I was going there pretty young, and 16 for you, so 17 for me. Okay. No, Blitzkrieg, it doesn't, because I like Scream too. I've been listening to hardcore since before I can remember on bootleg tapes from clubs in Fitchburg. But yeah, so like I seriously strongly believe that everybody is entitled to like whatever they want, and I am not for banning like a lot of things. But I hate mumble rap. Hate mumble rap. So one of the things I like to watch is the Sway and Tech show, and what they do is they bring hip hop artists on there and they talk to them, and then they usually have them spit a verse to check their their ability. And they had, I don't even know which one of these idiots it was, but he came on there and they had him spit a verse, and this is what he's like. They got the beat going and he started bobbing his head, and then he was like, you know what, I don't even need to do this. I'm the best of all time. And they're like, what? He's like, I'm best of all time, I don't need to do this. I don't need to spit a rhyme, I'm best of all time. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's amazing to me that yeah, Blitzkrieg, Slabhead, like seriously, like I have a lot of fun. And this is me. Like this, like you can ask Blitzkrieg, you can ask Banky Fury, you can ask Nazrak. This is me, like no filter. Like I'm not, I'm an asshole. Oh my god, like what's his name? What's his name? That 6ix9ine guy that I saw that meme. Hold on. Let me find this real quick. Hold on, let me find this real quick. See, let me go over here. I gotta find this meme because it's relevant. Hold on. If I can't find it in a minute or two. But it's this fucking guy right here. And it was something like, once you beat all the other shitty mumble rappers out there, this is the final boss. And like, yeah, look at that. So funny story about this dude, right? All right, so we'll get back to the game. Hold on. Funny story about this dude. He goes to jail. Oh, emotes. Dude goes to jail and gets out of jail, and he's like, he goes live on Facebook. Oh, Nerdy Lore, thank you so much. Appreciate the host. So he goes on Facebook Live and starts doing this video. He's in a hallway with like a friend or something, and he's like, he's talking shit, and he's like, yo, I got this $200,000 chain, I got out of jail, I got love for my peoples, and like all this shit. It's like a $350,000 chain, and I'm, wait, did I don't think I have to do this anymore. So yeah, he brags about this fucking chain, right? And then the next day, he gets robbed by his boys. They run up in his house, pistol whip him, take him in the car, and rob him of all his shit. They had masks on, but he was like, yo, those were my boys. Listen, I don't want to see anybody get hurt, like, for real, but they robbed him. Oh god, that was so priceless. Oh my god. Oh, so oh crap. So it is what it is. Let me check the chink. General error. Can't talk. Yeah, exactly. Oh, what am I doing? I can't talk in kinship for some reason. All right, so let me actually. I got so into that story. I was like, what? Nazareth? What just happened? Guys, come on, hold on. Let me kill this thing. All right. Nazareth coming in with the 1,000 cheer? Still a pimp. Still a pimp. Let me kill this thing, because I got to do this. All right, hold up. Hold up. You know what? Boom. Dude, you are rad. Thanks to Nazareth, man. Dude, all right, so we said it earlier. We're going to do a little dance, All right, Nazareth, that was for you, buddy. Thank you so much. You're ridiculous. Goonies never say die. All right. All right, so I think I killed all the wolves I need to. Like, I got to look at these. You know. Oh. Bacon Fear coming in with the cheer. All right. So, oh man, let's get it hyped tonight, guys. Let's get this shit rolling. Thank you so much, everybody. Oh man, I can't even tell you how happy I am. Making my Friday night so much better. Chilling with all you fucking wonderful people. Thank you so much for coming out. Guys, if you're new to the channel, we're a relatively new channel, but as you can see, we have an amazing fucking community. Oh, big slab head. What is going on? Oh, you guys. All right, so hold on. All right, we're going to have to do, what can we do something special? Goonies never say die. Guys, what can we do? All right, so what can we do? We're going to get it hype. We are going to get it hype tonight. Oh, man. So if you are new to the channel, welcome everybody. And thank you for stopping by, Slab. I mean, I really appreciate it, all you guys' support. Like, it still amazes me how awesome these communities have been. It's absolutely amazing to me. Wow. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by. We stream a couple nights a week. We unable to do the same night every week just because of the nature of my schedule. So what I do is every Sunday, and it's also listed below. I go on all social media and I put up the schedule for the week, and I put it in that little widget down below, so you can check that. So we're building this as a community-based channel. I've been back streaming about 6 weeks, and you know, yes, guys, this one right here, this one below me, he's below me, is going to be featuring VR content. So if VR is your thing, he has got a nice production-wise. He's got his stream going. And Nazareth, what do you think? You think this weekend? Or you think early next week? Early next week or this weekend? Could be as soon as this weekend. All right. You just let me know, because we got to tease that. We got to get everybody the heads up. Everybody's got to get the heads up. So, yeah, a community-based channel. I've been back about 6 weeks, and we have Nazareth starting this weekend, and our goal is to put out content as much during the week as we can for you guys. You know, and we like to showcase. Oh, this thing was probably in red. Oh, it's level 21. I am not going near that. Let's actually go towards the quest marker. So yeah, if it's your first time stopping by, toss us a follow if you're having fun. You know, feel free to lurk. You know, and you know we encourage people to talk, but if lurking's your thing, don't ever feel obligated to talk. But you know, we like to have fun. We're a bunch of sarcastic pricks, but we you know, we like to keep it real in here. So so thanks again. If it's your first time, hello and welcome. So what I've been doing is I've been working on this minstrel. I'm learning the game, and I've had a lot of help from the community. Slaphead has taught me a lot. Traven777 has taught me a lot. Like everybody, I gotta jump for those crits. Everybody has been like super helpful in this community. Like people have stopped by and supported us, and you know, we've had some good laughs. I've only had one troll, but we're gonna win him over. You know what? There's no way we can't win him over. I hope he keeps on coming in so I can work on him. I can grind him down and make him, you know, go from a detractor to a promoter. Jump for crits, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if you looked at the videos the other day. I put it up as a video. I think I put the title of the video as like, it's something like hack confirmed. And then, you know, and I explained in the video, we've confirmed on stream that jumping increases your crit chance. I ran out of breath. Increases your crit chance by like 3%. But a couple of people have enjoyed that video so far. So, guys, real quick, I'm gonna go back to the while I'm swimming back over. I'm gonna go back to the goal screen because I just want to show you how proud I am of everybody that has come by. And like, this is our goal screen. This is where we kind of, you know, where we shoot for the month. And I put up the bit goal as just like 1,000 bits because I didn't. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't think anybody was gonna contribute, but like, we're triple that. And then I put up 50 as a lofty goal for followers for the month, and we're at 65. And we, you know, by the way, I'm super proud of that goal screen. So let's go back. I want to go back real quick. And I forgot to clear my goddamn notes, so I am sorry for that. Like I said, we're working on it. It's coming along. But Blitzcraig, how's Kevin pissing you off tonight? Is he just not listening, or is he all over you? What am I doing? I thought it said go to the other side of the river. Oui, filet mignon, monsieur. I keep on hitting print screen versus auto run. Table master. All right. So we got a highfalutin steak person up in here. Personally, I don't know. I don't need to hit the mic. I don't want it to smash your ears. But personally, when it comes to steak, nothing beats a ribeye. Ribeye, hands down, is the best cut of meat. I bet we have to pick these mushrooms, thinking that's the case. And I'm just an idiot. I got excited about chat. I got excited because everybody... Ah, come on, dude. You can't... Well, Kobe's not actually a cut of meat. It's... I've had Kobe. I haven't had 8-1, but... Oh. Jump for them crits. Jump for them crits. No crits on that one. But like, I'm just saying, you go down the grocery store, you get a cut of steak. You can get you can get like a top round, a London broil. You could get a T-bone. You could get a filet mignon. You could get a ribeye. Ribeye is my favorite cut of meat. I absolutely love it. Well, that's the way you got to do it, right? You just got to get that nice crust on there, and you know, go from there. Ah, man, it's ribeye. It's all about that ribeye with the nice crust on there. All for a good piece of meat like that, all you need is really good sea salt and cracked black pepper, and you're done. That's all you need. So I wanted to bring up something, and this is a controversial topic because a lot of chefs out there are doing this right now, and I don't see the point. I went to culinary school. I've been cooking since before I can remember. My earliest memory is cooking homemade pasta on my grandmother's side. All right, I want to come back to the story, but I want to ask what blue steak is. I have no. Maybe that's a term I haven't heard before. Or maybe I know it is by something else. So explain what blue steak is, Slabhead. Oh yeah. Nazrak, that's how you gotta do it, man. That's how you do it. That's how I've said this before. If you get you sear the outsides. You sear the outside so it's got a nice crust on it, and then inside is just. I like it cool to the touch. It's a little too rare for my girlfriend. Carpaccio. Carpaccio. That's essentially a carpaccio. But that's a little too rare for my girlfriend, but it doesn't matter because I just take mine off earlier than hers. But let's talk about this trend that I don't quite understand, and I'm going to explain why. There's this recent trend about the reverse sear when it comes to meat, and that goes contrary to everything I've ever been taught and everything I learned about the reason for the sear. The reason you sear meat is to keep the juices inside. That's the reason you sear meat. All right, so when you cook something and all those juices bounce around in the meat, right? That's what they do. They all bounce around in the meat. And so this is the reverse here. You put it in the so I think Nazrak just said or was it Nazrak or Blitzkrieg? He just said I pan season and bake the fillet. All right, so that's the way you're supposed to do it, right? Right? And bake if you're just said it as well. You sear the meat and then you finish in the oven because you can finish it at perfect temp, right? Yes, right. That is the way every other goddamn person in the world fucking makes a steak. That is the way to make a steak. And there's this new trend with chefs. Look it up. It's called the reverse sear. You bake the meat and then at the end you sear the meat so it gets a crust. And I'm like, this makes no fucking sense to me. Yeah, right? Exactly. Right. And it comes out nice and rare and it's good. So, I don't know what, the science behind it. I don't know the science behind that, but it's wrong. But here's the thing, right? I am all about experimenting and trying out doing different techniques, but you buy a $25 cut, a really nice cut of ribeye, I'm talking a thumb thick, so that's for both me and my girlfriend. You spend $25 on a steak, you don't fucking end up throwing it in the trash because it tastes like shit, so that's what I'm saying. Maybe try it on a cheaper cut of meat. I think maybe that's where you go with that. So so Rowan, how are you doing, man? How So I gotta ask because I'm super excited because it's mine and it's not everybody's. Is tonight your Friday, Rowan? Alright, we gotta pick mushrooms. I neglected to pick mushroom. It is yours. Well, alright. I'm gonna pop it again. Guys, if it's your Friday night, Brad is fuck. Brad. Just Friday. Yeah. Use some of that vacation time. All right, Slaphead. What pisses me off with food is when it's served on a fucking rock or some shit to make it look rustic. Pretentiousness is there's still a lot of pretentiousness when it comes to food out there. My favorite, I'll be honest with you, there's particular dishes that I love that have a, you know, so when you think about food, right, and I don't know if it's the rest of the people, but there's a lot of emotional tie-in with food. Like, for my family, every Sunday we used to go to my grandmother's and my great-grandmother's for the big Sunday Italian dinner, right? My family's Italian and Finnish. And, you know, there's a tie-in there. There's definitely that emotion that goes with, you know, that sense of community, that sense of food, you know? So we, there's dishes from that era of my life that I can make. I don't need a recipe. I'll never need a recipe. Like pasta, homemade pasta there's no recipe. I just boom, 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 done, right? Ossobuco, another good Italian favorite. But my favorite meals are like ossobuco and like beef stew and like the slow cook stuff. The stuff I just ran through slime. It's the stuff that's cooked with love. It's cooked low and slow. There's a lot of love cooked into it. It just, you know, it's good stuff. So, those are the kind of dishes. Oh, and barbecue, and pork butts. Pork. Didn't we have this conversation the other night, Rowan? Nazrak, I think you know what, we should do a barbecue. We should definitely do a barbecue. Yeah. Break that. Oh. I mean, I'm super happy for you that you have a big green egg, and that I don't. Don't you have a girlfriend, Nazrak? Get your girlfriend over there and have dinner with her and enjoy it. Yeah, absolutely. Like, me and my girlfriend are figuring out where we want to live, like in America right now. So, we are, once we figure out where, we kind of know, we have a really good idea. I think we want to move out to the Pacific Northwest, but we both have to find jobs out there and get ready to move and all that shit. But once we get out there and get a house, then I'll absolutely have another big green egg. I'm sorry, I will get my first big green egg. Previously, I had the Charborough Acorn, which is a Komodo-style grill as well, and it worked good for about 2 seasons, and all the seals went to shit, and I got rid of it.
Greetings, friend.
Finish.
How do you do?
Finish.
What can I do for you?
Finish.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Yeah, it's so like, right, it's like, what size do you have? Do you have the extra large, the large, the medium, or the tiny one? Yeah, and that's what I want to get. And it was like, they're like $1,400, but they're guaranteed for life. So I work with a guy, and he owns a fireplace store. They do, like, in the winter they sell, like, you know, like pellet stoves and wood stoves and that kind of thing. But in the summer they do more business on their grills, and they do big green eggs there. Now I can't get a discount on the big green egg because big green egg gives nobody discounts. But he said if I bought either, you know, the medium or the large or the extra large, he'd give me the whole kit, like the stand, the chimney to start it, like bags of, you know, bags of lung charcoal and you know, the eggs actual fuel, which I probably wouldn't use, but I would definitely, I mean, like, I would appreciate it because the sand itself is a couple $100 too. It is, but then again, it's guaranteed for life, right? You know. I've looked at them all. The Vision Komodo, the Komodo Joe, the Traeger ones, like everything. I currently have a pellet smoker, a small one. I have the.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Hold on.
Might I
Grab
speak
these
with
quests.
you a moment?
I currently have. It's a
take a moment of your time?
Green Mountain Grill pellet smoker, and it's kind of neat. It's got.
Might I have a word with you?
It's Oh.
Is there something I can do for you?
It's got built-in Wi-Fi. It's got temperature probe and meat probe. So you set it up, fill the hopper with pellets, and I get the I like to do the pecan pellets and hickory, the mix. And I do it like a 50-50 on that. And then so you put the probe in, you get it going, blah blah blah. You set it for 225, but it's got an app. So I sit in here. Yeah, I mean Apple is good, but the apple and the pellets don't come through as they good with like the lump, you know, or the chunks of wood. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. But you can monitor the temperature, the ambient temperature, and the temperature of the meat from the app. Like it's sitting outside, and you can just, yep, it's going good. You know. Oh, oh, that's right. You were talking about you had the barbecue guru for it as well, right? Yep. Yep. I mean, literally, for anybody who doesn't know, so the Big Green Egg and the Komodo style grills, they work on airflow, right? So you got the valve on the top for airflow, and then there's a valve at the bottom for airflow. So what you do is you put this device, and it acts as the slide at the bottom valve, and it has temperature probes that check the temperature, and you set it for what temperature you want it at, and it spins the fans up or stops the fans to bring something to perfect temperature. So like with pork shoulders, 225 for hour and 45 minutes I think I do per pound, but it just holds that temperature. And those Komodo grills it's this thick of porcelain, and it holds the temperature and on the fuel inside so efficiently. You can go for like 24 hours on like a small load of like charcoal and like wood for smoking. It's just absolutely ridiculous. I don't even know where to go right now. All right, we gotta go back to the leg one. Dude, it's kind of funny because a lot of friends have said to me that I should do a cooking show. I'm getting hungry. I haven't even had dinner. I came home and had like a little bit of cream spinach and that's it. All right, so yeah, we gotta go the other way. We gotta go out and around. Can we go through? Can we go through that hole? Maybe. Let's try it. I don't know if you guys could tell, I'm super passionate about food, so. Old Forest Tunnel. All right. So what are we doing out here? Talk to Tulip Newberry. Ooh, this is ominous. Ominous looking jungle. Slaphead, you know what you gotta do? You gotta do your own barbecue. I don't know, where you're at in life and like, money wise, what you can do, but you can make a I wish I could fucking talk sometimes. You can make a homemade smoker out of, the porcelain pots you get from like the hardware store. The terracotta pots that you get, like planters that you can put plants in. If you have one, if you can get those at a hardware store over there, you can make a pretty good smoker. How I brunch on Sundays? Yeah. I keep on forgetting to jump to get those crits. I gotta kill 12 bats. Bats. Here we go. Thank you, Fear. How's the car coming? You got any updated pictures for me? Guys, everybody, Bacon Fear is working on redoing his GTI, his Volkswagen GTI. So he's having a lot of fun modding that car up. Oh, you're picking up that project. How are you getting into the house, Bank? AAA. There you go. That's perfect. Literally down the street, yeah. Oh, otherwise you could push it, right? Nice, nice, nice. So that was quick, but questing goes a lot quicker when I have you guys here, so I can just talk shit and in a more lower class area. There are lots and lots of immigrants from all over the world. We have a lot of Polish, Turkish, Indian, Pakistani, and Italian foods over here. It's a huge melting pot. So fusion, there's a lot of fusion cooking. What else do I gotta kill here? Oh, bears. Duh, bears. I gotta kill bears. Alright, let me look at my loot. Boop, 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 boop. Open gold. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Need the stuff. I do not have enough room to do that. After I kill these bears, I gotta run back to town and kill it. So I don't think there's like a cuisine of food that I don't like. There's things I don't like, but like as a whole, I like trying new culture food. You talk about Indian. Indian is one of my favorite foods, and it's healthy. Well, there's dishes that are healthy, but if you there's a lot of really good Indian. Look at that crit, 400. Let's see what this does. Oh, I absolutely do. Yeah, absolutely love beatbox. It's one of the 5 pillars of hip hop. Guys, if you don't mind, I would like to get some feedback from you. So what I'm going to have you do, even if you're lurking and if you don't mind helping me out, what I want you to do is, you hear the background music that's going on right now, and it's just like a steady stream, right? So if you think I should switch over to, variety of music, just put a number 1 in the chat. If you think I should stay with just that background, put a number 2 in the chat. That would be super appreciated. Like I said, if you're new and you're lurking, even if you could just help me out here, I'm just trying to get some feedback from people who are watching. So. Oh, I got stunned. What 3 is other? Devastated. I don't see any bears. So what I was thinking is for this, for the live stream. So I call this the live screen for obvious reasons. So I was thinking about doing it here because we spend the most time together on this screen. So I thought the variety view would be good here. Okay. Blitzkrieg, I actually already have a list of royalties, royalty-free music set up. That's the other thing. I had a retro wave DJ reach out to me and offered me his catalog of music to use. So he has about 20 or 30 retro wave songs, and he's offered to let me use them. So I'm going to add those in the rotation. But thank you for the heads up, Blitzkrieg. I appreciate it. But all right, let's go find bears because I gotta kill bears. I'm just been killing those. No, I got it. So there's a lot of really good services out there for royalty-free music, and I found a retro wave royalty-free music playlist with 400 songs, a little bit of variety. So I got to do the same with a couple of different genre of music. So I like metal, and I like hardcore, and I like chiptune, electronica. So I'm going to start accumulating that, but I think you're right. I think Slabhead, I think I'm looking for ways for that chat would like to interact, you know? So if I could get the song request feature going, I think that would be, you know, you guys have a little, you know, fun little way to contribute. Oh, I just got attacked by a fucking root. Yeah. I mean, it's legit, right? Like, Slabhead was talking about it above. Like, I don't think people understand. I don't think people understand how much work goes in the music, and it is. It's pirated, you know? Ooh. I don't know what's going on there. There we go. So, and there it is. Just Blitzkrieg, just looking out for me, you know? That's a lore master? Okay. Did I resist it? Sit down. Alrighty. Bears. The Bears. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that in the next couple days. We'll get that going so you guys can have some a little variety of the music, and we'll go from there. What kind of music would people like to see in here? Nazrak, we're not gonna put show tunes. I know that's your thing, dude. Can you PM that to me, Blitz? Or is this... I like Norwegian death metal. I am a fan of metal. Need 7 more of this. Oh, I can play it on stream? Alright, let me go find a quick... Let me see if I can come over here so I don't die. Alright, let's do this. Let's boom, 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 boom. Let's go Zo. Alright, let's bring this up. What are we looking at here? Oh, this is the hip hop? And what are we looking at? 315? Chat, tell me if you guys can hear this, okay? If I have to turn it up.
Gonna go on Sorrow. He has 3 minutes. You already know what to do. I say the twa, you say the turn the and twa.
We'll listen to a little of it. I don't want to lose everybody. He's creating his loops. That's crazy. Yeah. 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 Yeah, that's pretty rad, man. So if this follows traditional house, it should be on a 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, and he's doing a 16. 4x4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. See, on the 16th, change. So every 16 sets of 4. Traditionally, house music and electronic music. That's if they're on a 4/4, they add an element or change an element. But every 16th set of 4. That's good stuff. That is really good stuff right there. That is good. Duran, we just taking a 2-second break, man. Take a deep breath, dude, and relax. We were just checking something out. One of my users had us to. Come on, man. It's Friday. Relax. Well, hello and welcome. Stay a little bit. Take some deep breaths. It's Friday night. We're playing some video games. We just listened to some music. Welcome, my friend. Yeah. So I'm just gonna make a suggestion, Duran. You might want to go clean up the pants and come back, and then I'll kill all the things for you. Because that can't be comfortable. You know what? You do you, boo-boo. You do you. Just saying. Can't be comfortable. So, anyway. Ridiculousness to ridiculousness. So yeah, we I do love like the electronic style like that, but I mean the classic, you know, like classic hip hop, like beatboxing is one of the 5 elements of hip hop. And actually, like I said earlier, I'm going to see KRS-One tomorrow night, and he preaches the 5 points of hip hop: b-boying, graffiti, beatbox, turntablism, and breakdancing. That's like the 5 points of hip hop. So I am excited. I'm going to go check him out tomorrow night, and we enjoy that show. What birch horn? So, savory mushroom. Do we have to get mushrooms again? Didn't we already get mushrooms? I'm a little mushroomed out. No, I have not. I'm uncultured. I feel like this is a bad... This is... Can't tell if troll... Like I said, I'm not good with instruments though. So I missed? What's up with that? Oh. Do you want to toss a link? Just ask. the bot is weary of people coming into chat and spamming things they shouldn't be. Especially people who shit themselves. No respect for yourself. You can drop a link in. So, you do you, like I said. But this is not a judgment-free zone, so I'm just saying, if you're gonna shit yourself, Arkenstone. I'm just saying, if you're coming across like you're shitting your pants, you're gonna get judged just a little bit. That's what I hear. I'm new to the game, so I went to Reddit and people were saying that Arkansas was a good place to start, so I rolled here. That is not a true statement because I'm about 45 minutes outside of Boston, but I've lived in Boston. Often. I lived in Southie. Me and Baconfear both lived in Southie before. I have a feeling I know who that might be. I wonder if that's somebody I know trolling because I have an inkling who I think I might know it might be. Oh man. Bacon Fear, remember those days of living out there? Those were some ridiculous days. We're not going to talk about them, but I just want you to remember the things that happened out there. Southie Brian, remember Southie Brian? Oh man, so Friday night. Right, the one right next to us, right? It was like 10 houses down from us. Butts and bread, and maybe a thing of peanut butter once in a while. Bunch of strawberries. Strawberries sound good right now. Slabhead. Yes, because you look like you're 12 and you're 41 right now, and you still look like you're 12. I'm just saying. I had to go down there for you because I've had this beard and facial hair like this since I was 16. Savory mushrooms. Where the mushrooms at? So, Slaphead, later when I get off, I'm going to send you a link because there's a DIY smoker you can make, and you can just start doing your own barbecue. And then you'll have all your problems solved because you'll have barbecue in England. All right. So, I'm going to quickly show a picture of Bankenfear from when he was a kid. And let's see, we'll go here. So, I just want to say, so we're old. And this is a picture from, obviously a shitty picture from him when, you know, when he was a kid. But he looks like he's about 2 years older than that right now. He's got about the same amount of hair. Pretty much the same haircut. And he absolutely... the king of barbecue. Give me... You gotta come take it from us, my friend. So... But that's how Bankenfear looked then, and he still looks now. So, I just want to... Oh, I got stunned. Sit down, bear. Bad bear. Where are these mushrooms at? Oh, there's another mushroom over there. Oh, that's just terrible. That's terrible. Mushroom. He did. I saw him do it. He absolutely fought in the Blitzkrieg. Sit down, bear. Gotta find mushrooms. Hey, you know what? Slabhead, don't take an offense. We're old men. I've seen what's it called? Blitzkrieg say stuff like "Get off my lawn" and shake his fist, and that was just at a dandelion. Where are these mushrooms at? I want to kill more bears. Need 2 more mushrooms. Mushrooms. Is there a mushroom dance or a mushroom song I can sing? So my grandfather was a World War II vet. My grandmother was as well. But my funny story about my grandfather during World War II, he knew he was going to get drafted. He knew he was going to get drafted into one of the services anyway. But you make it look good in Iraq. So he went down to the Armed Forces Recruiting Center, and it was like the Army, Navy, Air Force all down there. And he went to the different offices and he asked them who ate the best, and they all said the Navy, so he joined the Navy. And luckily, he came back fine. Durin, did you serve, or? Resisted? What's that shit about? Come on, where are the mushrooms? Where are my mushrooms? I gotta keep going. Slab, I'm jumping for those crits, man. Ooh, a little bit of lag there. Lag. Catching lag. Well, it's a goddamn shame, and I can only speak from my experiences in the U.S. and seeing how people were treated coming home from wars in the last, the consciousness of America has made a drastic change in the last 15 to 20 years. I worked at my company. The president's brother was he was a tank operator in Vietnam, and he used to tell me stories. This guy, he gave absolutely zero fucks about. He was just awesome. He was like a seriously solid dude. But he was telling me stories about Vietnam, and I asked him about how experience was coming back, and he came. I was born in Germany. My parents were in the military. He came back through Germany, and flew from Germany to United States. He was he's from Long Island. So when he came back, people were spitting on him in the airport and calling him a baby killer. Well, to a degree, but the consciousness. Yeah, but so and that's all I'm saying is the consciousness of people have turned away from that mentality. The movement in the 60s, they were calling fucking these. You think any of these kids really wanted to go off to war at 17, 18 years old and fucking see people blown up? It just no. So so he was telling me these stories, and I'm like, you are a better man than I am, because coming back from theater, coming home to see your family, and being back on American soil after 18 months in Vietnam, and some random asshole comes up and spits on you and calls you a baby killer because you're in uniform. It's just crazy to me. Oh, I gotta sell. That's the other thing I forgot I gotta do.
Can I take a moment of your time?
Let's go see if I can sell shit. Look, it's bacon. Guys, it's bacon. It's walking bacon. It's bacon seeds. So, my family, we have a lot of respect for veterans. My grandfather was, my great-grandfather was in the Army. My great-grandfather was in the Army. My grandfather was in the Army. My great-grandmother was in the Army. She was a WAC during World War II. My brother was in the Navy. My father was SF. My mom was in the Army. She was a medic in the Army. And then we have a lot of cousins and second cousins and stuff who are in the military. So I'll actually show you guys, because on October 6th, last year, October 1st, 2017, I lost my father to cancer. And we wanted to do something this year. So let me go over here. Oh, sorry, wrong screen. We wanted to do something this year to honor him. So what I decided to do is I'm going to do a charity stream in his name. So if we go to How I Nerd on Facebook, and scroll down, and scroll down, and scroll down, scroll down. This is the first annual Sergeant First Class John Hanson charity stream to benefit veterans. So what I'll do is I'll put this in the chat if anybody's interested in checking it out. We're gonna fuck cancer. I said it the other day. But my dad was my hero, like most people's father are. But we're gonna do a charity stream on October the 6th in his honor, and we're gonna give the money to adopt a U.S. U.S. soldier. He did have a great mustache during that time period, so So yeah, we're gonna we got 2 giveaways. We got 2 giveaways if we meet tiers of donation levels. Yeah, he was ruthless. He was. Bank and Fear can attest to it. My dad was a bad man. So and all my emotes go off at the exact same time, and I bet your ears explode. So, and Dan, that's what my dad did. He fought off cancer. Rip ears. There we go. Let me do something right now while I'm thinking about it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're good. So we had a couple things donated to us, so we're gonna give away. One's a Steam Link, and the other is an Apple 4K TV. So, not the biggest prizes in the world, but they were donated, and we're raising money for a good cause. So if people are around, want to come hang out, you don't need to donate to win the prizes. But if we hit certain tiers, we're gonna give away the prizes. But that was my pops. He was a bad man. He was a Southern gentleman and solid dude. So we the benefit is going to go to the it's like adopt a soldier, and we will we're going to be giving all the money directly to them, and from there we're actually gonna. So what part of the thing is it's not just giving money. What we're going to do is we're going to they link you up with a soldier, somebody who's in theater, somebody who's going through a particular hard time, and you stay in contact with that person, and you write letters once a week, you know, or emails or whatever. You stay in contact with the person, and you just try and spread some cheer their way and give them some encouragement. I mean, they're doing the right thing. They're by our country. They're taking care of us. They're defending our freedoms and our rights. So we should really be doing a better job as America to take care of our veterans. And it's a cause that's really close to my heart, and a lot of my, my family and friends' heart. Obviously, they were good friends of my father, and so yeah, it's something I'm proud to do. I'm super excited about it. I have to go through that gate again. Where do I go? Huh. Oh yeah, I gotta go over the gate. That's right, we gotta sell, goddammit. Can I sell at the Stable Master? Because I'm gonna give that a shot.
Oh, good
Nope.
day.
Nope, we can't do that. So let's go find an NPC cell, and then we'll continue on questing. So Jordan, if you like what you see, give us a follow, stop by anytime, even though you shit your pants a little bit. And we're kind of judging you. I'm not going to hold it against you, I guess. This game is fun. Thank you, Fiora. Are you getting on your hunter this weekend? Person. Towns person. Okay, that's great. Can any of these townspeople sell or buy shit for me? Hobbits is out in the water. I just looked over, Slab. I saw your message, and it made me giggle again about the rip ears. It's amusing. Blitzkrieg, how'd that ring come out? I know you were working on you leveling up your jewel crafting the other night. How'd your ring come out? Instrument. You said you were working on a ring when you were hanging out the other night when I was streaming. Nice.
What can I do for you this fine day?
Nice. I'm glad to hear that, man. That's good shit right there. Well, yeah, Blitzcraig. What, like Slabhead said, what level? What level you say your skill was in relation to your character level right now? So your character level is like what, 41? What's your skill level of your dual craft or your jeweler ability? 20 hours to finish ring. Okay, so go through the process a little bit. Like, is that like, what are you starting with and how do you get there? All right, let's look at the inventory. He does it in about an hour. Can I use this? No, I use this. All right, let's do that.
Good day. How may I help you?
Oh. Cannot sell. Oh, that's right. You said to open those first. Hides. Butterbird's mantle. Ooh. We gotta put that on. What's that? Let's look. Okay. All right. So there's a little bit of a difference there, right?
What can I do for you this fine day?
Where and below? Where's that? Can I put these on? Oh, and I need to put those on because those are will. Alright, so sell that. Just a wee bit. Are you playing cards at all? Are you doing Magic at all right now? Because we haven't even talked about that in forever. Gotta open up. Silver Welver Fleet. And equip. Sure, let's put that on. And then I don't know. Gonna sell that. Okay, sounds good. Perfect. Almost out of water. Almost out of water, guys. All right, so one thing I wanted to look at too, and I wanted to look at this, and no, I want to actually find the right one. Tailoring. Nope, I don't need options. Right. One, two. Must be offline. Let's finish up selling, and then we're gonna get back out there and get some leveling in. So the keep that leather. Oh, those aren't locked. Oh, those aren't locked. So, leathers, green dyes. I could probably use that. A bunch of strawberries. So, oh, I'm gonna keep those. Stone. Okay, we'll just do this. I know I'm supposed to open it slab head, but I didn't do it yet. So, sell those. Sell this. Alright, how we looking? Oh, that's right. We can lock things and then... Let's see. Amethysts. Sprig of allspice. Mugwort. So we're going to keep the fibers and the leathers and sell everything else. Sell it. We'll sell that. We'll sell this. Two opals. So we'll go back here. So I'm learning, and one of the things I'm learning right now is I have to look at everything and see if I'm going to keep it or not. And I've been advised to just keep anything leather and anything, what's it called? Let's keep this and let's keep that. And leathers and fibers and sell everything else. So that's what we're going to do. But I'm going to use this real quick. And I'm going to use this real quick because I'm a tailor. So let's do that.
I'm pleased to be of service.
Oh. Oh, sell. Oh, sell all. Everything else? Okay, so we have a nice tidy bag now? Pretty much. So let's go. What's the soul tab again? Welcome back, Blitz. Thank you for coming back. Rohan, did you start a character here? I forget. Oh, that's right. I can do this, right? There we go. Okay. A couple people had expressed interest in starting a character, and I was trying to keep track of it with notes and in the social tab. Gotcha. Enjoying it though? Good. Do you have a good group of people over there you're playing with? All right, let's. A couple comments came through it. I think they were lag. So Blitzcraig, was that all the Arabian Nights stuff you sold off? I'm glad you're having fun, Rowan. And Laura, you are not new to LOTRO, but haven't played it in a ton. What server you on, Laura? Nerdy Laura. Well, okay. Well, Rohan, he picked it up legitimately back when it came out, so it was like standard, like $2 a pack of cards or something like that, or $1.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
He literally pulled those cards. And Laura, what class are you playing? You know what would be fun if we could do, Blitzcraig, is we could go to Walmart and get a couple of the dual decks and play. There you go. Yeah. So my little brother took all my magic cards, and I'm trying to think. I think were we in beta when we first started? If you're still here. When we were at the guild, yeah. In Antiquities, we were at the guild when we used to go to play at the guild. Well, so like I didn't even know you back then. Like you guys, you and Jimmy and all them was a separate group, but me, my brother, and all our friends were down there too. So guys, if you're new to the channel, if you hit exclamation point commands, there's some audio commands. Look at the list though. At the top there's some sub only commands and there's some everybody commands. So have fun with it if that's your thing. Oh, look at that slab heaven! I jumped and I got the crit. It's just science. I think there's a minute timeout on each of them, so if you guys do the same one, like... Everything is science. There you go, Slabhead. There you go. So Blitz, if you wanted to do that one Friday, we could meet up and we could do because I could come through your area on the way home instead of just coming right home. Did meat not work for you? Oh, maybe give it a minute because maybe I think it's on a minute cooldown so people can't spam. Yeah, there's a list of her sub of them. Dude, if you want to come up here, we could do F&M. I would go with you. I'd get my shit pushed in, but I'd go. I want to teach Cat's son how to play. I gotta see if I can get my DCI number again. Or we could just plan a night for me to come down and we could grab dual decks. And I mean, I know you got a ton. I still got cards too, so we could just put together some commons decks and beat each other up. Yeah, I'm game for anything. There is. Yep, there is. So, Ray does a lot of the commander. Have you ever done that format? That looks like an interesting format to me. I don't know much about it, but like he said he has a lot of fun playing commander. I mean, I love it. I love cards. We absolutely love it. Oh, there's a soccer version of Magic the Gathering? Well, yeah, but I mean, the commander's like a giant stack right now, right? Like, and you can't have any cards repeating except for land or something. You only have one of each, if I remember right, and you have a commander. I gotta look at the rules. I've never actually played it. Blitzcrank does a lot of Hearthstone too. So my girlfriend's son got into he fell in love with Pokemon, so we got him a bunch of card packs. So we use the codes online so that he would get the the cards there virtually as well, and we got him. I'd like him to learn that way, because I feel like if he played the tutorial online, it's a little bit easier for him to learn than me sitting down with him and playing. Once he gets a good basis for that, and Pokemon, it's a pretty good game. Like I did a couple of the tutorials and the playthrough, and I enjoyed it. But I mean, it's a different version of Magic the Gathering. I like Magic the Gathering, so why wouldn't I? And I do like Pokemon too. Oh man, we played the shit out of Pokemon growing up. We played so much. I think Banky Fear is AFK right now, but we used to use. I'm trying to remember if it was it was the Pokemon Stadium. We played Red and Yellow and all that, and then we would fight them in the Pokemon Stadium. And it was first. That was the thing, though. That's all it was. Is it was first too. So they're both good games. Like, look at that! I got a jump crit. And then we would go down to Jared's house and we'd fight him in the Pokemon Stadium. We'd all train ours up, and it was like a whole thing. Yeah, those were the days. When my biggest worry... Look! It just happened again! You said it, I jumped and did it, and it happened again. Let's try. No line of sight. So... my girlfriend got me a Switch for my birthday about a month ago, and I think it oh, hold on, I didn't even see that. I think part of the reason she did that is because she's addicted to Pokemon too, and not specifically Pokemon. Well, she loves Pokemon, but she loves Eevee and all the evolutions of Eevee. So she's super excited to play Pokemon Go, or the port they're doing for the Switch. Let's Go Eevee is what it's called. Oh yeah, with your Moxes? Yeah, grab that. Or were they Moxes or were they Cops? I can't remember. Look at it. Another one. Another crit. Alright, so we got to kill 24 spiders, okay? Let's find some spiders around here. I see no red dots on the map. Guys, if you're stopping by for the first time tonight, we super appreciate you coming and checking out the channel. Feel free to lurk if that's your thing, or jump in the conversation. We're pretty sassy, so we're nice. It's good natured around here. We like to give people shit, but it's good natured. We just ask that people keep it respectful. There's a fine line between bullying and just being an ass like I am, but we like to keep it respectful. So thank you so much if you're stopping by for the first time. Appreciate it. I've been really lucky with the this community and the Star Citizen community. I've been playing both, and pretty much everybody that's come in has been like super respectful. and I guess even not even respectful. Like they've been pretty fucking rad, and that excites me because like part of the reason for me doing this was to meet some new rad people. Guys, like I'm saying, this Slabhead coming in with the with the cheer again, man. Dude, I've said it 100 times. I've said it 100 times already. There's much better things to spend your money on, but we certainly appreciate you coming in and supporting the channel. That's fucking thanks so much, man. Great, we gotta. All right, so now we need a dance. What do we think? Like the sprinkler? Finger guns. All right, there you go. Goonies never say die. All right, let's we gotta find a mob and I'll jump crit it. Let's do it. Dan, come on. You're just jealous you ain't got rhythm like me, man. Come on. Bald Hill. All right, so we gotta find some spiders. Oh man, God, you guys are fucking awesome. So, all right, so apparently the spider's over here, but I don't see any. Let's check the other side of the road and see if we can find some over there. So we were talking about it earlier. I went to get into started and then we got off track. But okay, so when it comes to artistic, and I think it was Slabhead was talking about his he was talking about playing music, and I said I have no artistic ability when it comes to music. What I was lucky enough to be born with rhythm, and I can dance. Like when I was younger, I was saying earlier, we used to go to I went to Tapped Maple. Ooh, that sounds good. Collected bucket of sap. So like all right, let me finish this and we'll go into that. So I can dance. Bacon Fear could dance. He can dance really good too. He could actually dance before I could, and he's quite the good dancer, and he's quite the ladies' man. So but I cannot make music. I can't sing. I can't draw. My grandfather swore up and down that he was gonna get me able to draw, and it's like this, and it comes out and it looks like, I don't know, it looks like shit on paper. Derwin, it looks like something that guy Derwin left in that thing. But I can dance and I can cook, and those are my artistic outputs. And like I would guess you would call this, right? Like this is an artistic output, right? Modern art. I poop my pants and it's modern art. So so yeah, those are my artistic abilities. Like I said, I guess we would call this one, because this is an art, right? Like being an asshole like me and keeping it going and just keeping people amused. I would call that an art. I forgot the jump crit there. That was a fail on my part. That was a fail on my part. You got a picture? Yeah, let's take a look. Everybody, take a look at that shit. Ain't no crits like jump crits. We're gonna make a song out of that. Ain't no crits. Where are these spiders at? Gotta go this way, I guess. Oh, you can't go through those. You actually have to go around them. It looks like you can walk through them, but you can't. MMO logic. So let's see, what am I, level 17? I didn't even realize I leveled. Give him the play-by-play on that, Blitzcrank. Let me take a look real quick. Hold on. Let's look at this. I can't, dude, can you take a picture not with a potato? Like, we all know what this is. We all know what this is. Go enjoy that food, Rowan. All right. Let me know when you take a picture that's not taken with a potato there. Dude. Seriously. Oh, I guess I should do this. Spider! There we go. Alright, jump crit. Did not crit, but we will, we're gonna keep working at it. Died instantly. Boom. No crit. Yeah, but like, is that a flip phone? Did you take that on a flip phone? Did you like literally go pick a potato and go? Did you go like, I'm gonna take this potato and point it at my wall of expensive cards and send it to Mike Mark 1? I think that's what you did. No jump crits. You could try, dude, but you're like up to here on me. Like you're right on the beard level. Hold on one second, I can respond to this. My better half is sending me a message. Yeah, my better half is coming home in about an hour. She's working her second job tonight. I'm in Keene right now, so you can... I'm only like 25 minutes away if you wanted to come smack me in the mouth. So, oh, speaking of hip-hop, did you guys hear the new Wu-Tang track? Wu-Tang dropped the track yesterday. And it's 8 minutes long, and it's awesome. Yeah, dude. It's on YouTube. Just go, let me see what the name of it is. I forgot. Go to YouTube and put in Wu-Tang and Logic. Go give that a listen. Let me know what you think about that. Yeah, you're not a hip hop fan, Blitz. It's okay. We still love you. It is, yeah. Yeah, but go listen to this track, man. It's old. It's essentially old Wu. Look at that crit. Devastated. Guys, could you give me 1 minute? I'm just gonna go grab. I'm gonna go grab some water. Super Ham, yes I am. This is my favorite character ever, and I decided to go with Minced. Let me get back on track. I can go find spiders. I feel bad, Super Ham. I just said I'm gonna go grab water. I wanted to greet you so you don't dip out. But thank you. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna be back in about 2 minutes. I'm gonna get some water. Alrighty, I'm back. Oh! See, this is what happens when you go AFK in the wild. Super Ham. Thank you so much for stopping by, man. Like I said, I was inopportune time. I was just trying to grab some water. I got, my mouth is dry. I'm a little parched. Oh. So, this is my first character, my first time playing this. Not new to MMOs, but I'm new to this. But it's winter time. It's time to dig in, get some MMO going, and I've been having fun with this. Super. Do you play, or what do you play as a main? Or I gotta find more spiders, right? These spiders. Oh, I gotta go up here. I've just been wandering around just aimlessly killing stuff. There's one. Jump crit. Didn't work. I feel... I don't care. I'm calling it. Jump crits are a thing. They're an absolute... It's scientifically proven. We have it on video on stream. Oh, okay. So there's a difference between a crit and Devastate. What Devastate is like a super crit? So like a crit is a nat 20, and then when you confirm it, it's a Devastate? Dude, that's awesome. You got the super loyalty for the game. So what I did is I did a bunch of research because I had, a twofold goal. My goal is to obviously grow my stream, right? And I wanted to play an MMO, and I played the big ones. I played everything all the way back to Ultima Online, pretty much any major MMO. WoW was my crack for a long time, but I can't play WoW because it destroys my life. So I started doing some research. I'm a researcher. I work in IT, so I try to, you know, make educated decisions. So I started looking at older MMOs that, you know, had a good following, that it, you know, it wasn't super saturated. And this game came up, it kept on coming up, so I started watching videos and looking at the classes and stuff. And I've main healed in most other games I played, MMOs, you know, role-based MMOs like this, or like a WoW, or you know, AC or something like that. And I enjoy healing, so I decided I was gonna play Minstrel. It looked like it had good solo ability, and I guess it's the main healer at endgame. So that's my reasoning for going here. But I like it. Like, you know, I'm level 17 on my 4th day, you know. You know, just questing and like meeting members of the community. People have been like super cool. So I appreciate you stopping by. Especially a veteran, man. Like, you've been playing this game since it launched, and you're gonna come watch a noob like me stumble around through it. It's kind of interesting. I'll have to maybe pick your brain on some spec stuff, and just you know, any tips and tips you're willing to toss a noob, I'm absolutely willing to hear. Do everything? Are you saying like everything is on all the quests, or excuse me, so like do completion and shit, just get everything? And thanks for stopping by, Warbeast. Appreciate it. As much as possible. Yeah, I don't mind grinding. Fun to solo warbands when you have I was looking at Blade and Soul as well, Blitzcrank. Oh, you get a bonus when you finish everything in the level, yeah. RuneScape. I have a lot of really good friends that play RuneScape. So with that, you know, the amount of MMOs you played, is this your favorite MMO you've ever played? Super? Slabhead, what's a warband? There goes my noobs. My noobness is showing. My green is showing. Guys, welcome to the chat, by the way. Welcome to the channel. I've been killing these spiders. Really what I've been doing is running around talking to people and just killing everything in my path. So, trying to find a good spawn for the spiders. So RuneScape is like kind of like Ultima Online, I think, right? Insofar as that there's a lot of character-driven content. Like, I loved Ultima Online. That was my first MMO, and I loved it so much because the content was driven by what you wanted to do in a game, not like going through a level. Warbands coming around level 75 for mounted combat and Rohan. They are like bosses of any. Okay. That sounds fun. I'd be into that. So the one thing I wanted to try and approach this game differently than I have other games in the past. I wanted to, normally what I do is I jump into a game, I power game it, I rush to max level so I can do the end game content. Like, the lore here is so rich and so strong. Come on, is that some lag? That I wanted to, I'm like enjoying like the lore and the leveling. It's And it honestly helps for me, like having everybody come into the chat and talk with me, because I mean, it breaks up the monotony of grinding out stuff, you know? I went sub, because I don't have all the time in the world. If this was, 10 years ago or 15 years ago, I would have just purely ground everything out, but now I'm paying for a little bit of convenience. Okay. Minstrel OP, apparently. Let's find some more spiders. We only have 8 more to go. You little sons of bitches. I'm still at the point where my character can kill everything almost in one or two shouts, so I'm not even using like the full range of my skills. Gotcha. Yeah, that's the one thing about this class that I like is Arkenstone. I'm on Arkenstone. I hit up Reddit and I asked where, I had asked a little bit about the communities and stuff and, which servers are populated. And this was suggested to me, so I just rolled the dice and rolled. But yeah, we're having a lot of fun. One of my really fun friends is going to play Blitz. You should put some time in this. Like, I think you would have fun with this as well. Blitzcraig is a friend of mine, and oh, nice, Warbeast, yeah. So the only downside is like with WoW, they made it, like in the big MMOs now, they made it so easy to cross realm with people. That's definitely an advantage. We all, we've all been there with an MMO, right? You're like, oh, I'm gonna start this, and then you have a friend start, and they start on a different server, or you meet somebody cool, and they're on a different server. I gotta get these spiders, man. I've been here for a while trying to farm the shit out of these spiders. Oh, they can go down there too. Huh. I'm in like the farthest spot they could be. Yeah, this... Alright. So, Super Ham and Warbeast, you guys missed it. So, my Blitzcraig and me, we play Magic together. We haven't in a long time, but he has... If you guys have ever played Magic, if you have any interest in Magic the Gathering, he's got some, like, serious business, old school cards that he has up on the wall. So, if you know anything about Magic the Gathering, you can appreciate this. Watch, I'm gonna come back dead again too. Hold on. Yeah, let me get... Blitzcraig, hold on 1 second, man, because I'm at the I finally found spiders, and I only need a couple more of these, and then I can boot out of here and go to a safe spot. Because when I went AFK last time, looking at your potato picture, I came back dead. Alright, so let me run over here. Alrighty, let's take another look. Alright, so... Yeah, that's a lot of money right there. That's a serious amount of money right there. That's sexy. Come on. Come to that. There we go. So Blitzkrieg, I have a question. You were talking all of that smack about driving up here to slap me, and yet you're still talking in chat. I'm not sure how you can do two at the same time. And I know you're gonna say mobile device or something like that, but there's no service between us, so come on. Oh man. It's gonna get saucy up in here, folks. You should not drive then. Oh, that's where you're getting that's where the sass is coming from. You got that sass kicking. Blitzkrieg, I've been trying to get what's his name? What the fuck is his name? Brian to come by and hang out and say hi, but he hasn't done so yet. Dude, if you know what? You want to meet for breakfast tomorrow? Like seriously, like, do you want to meet for breakfast? Like at the time. So I played WoW from alpha to the end of the Wrath of Lich King. My guild, we were in Ultima Online, and we were one of the biggest PvP guilds on Catskills, and we got invited to come to play Alpha. We applied as a guild, and we all went into it as, you know, together. And we played WoW from that time period all the way up to the end of Lich King, left after the Lich King for a couple expansions, came back. I actually played with Blitzkrieg during that time as well. And but I can't do it casually, and that's the thing with WoW. I have this ingrained ethic: show up into raid in the best gear you can, show up with buff food, you know, ready early, and know the fights and be ready to do your thing, right? So I main healed that expansion, and I was at a different point in my life. I was, you know, obviously much younger, and I didn't have a lot of responsibility. I've primarily been responsible for myself at that time. So I was able to get on 6 days a week and farm seals and farm whatever I needed to be top tier. I got really lucky going into into Ice Crown Citadel, and I got my best in spot weapon the first time we dropped this one particular Morrowind. And from that, I was our main healer for most of the tier, but I put in a lot of time, and I was #1 healer on our server, and then I was like top 15 in the world for healer. I can't half-ass it. I've had friends come back and say, "Hey, would you come back and heal for us?" And just, you know, we'll do it casually. We'll raid 2 days a week, and you know, we'll do some small progression, and then we get there. You know, me and the group of friends, and we start to do it, and we start bumping our head up against content, right? And I finished it. Derp. So then, you know, I get frustrated because I know we can do better, and I know I can do better, you know, and if I eke out, maybe I'll add a third day on, and I can just go squeak out some, you know, I can farm seals or whatever, you know, whatever the current mechanic is to get better gear. I can put some time into this, and then it becomes a fourth day, and it just like it occupies my time too much, and because I just can't half-ass it. So it's just, I know I can't do it, and with my work schedule and my girlfriend's work schedule, I couldn't even say on Monday and Tuesday I could show up for raid, because it changes every week. Well, so let's think about this, right? Let's think about this like from a business standpoint. It resisted when I jumped that time. WoW has done it so right. WoW, you can whatever come on. Whatever you enjoy doing in an MMO, you can do it in WoW. You can PvP, you can raid, you can casual raid, you can hardcore raid, you can do extreme raids. you can do crafting, you can collect mounts, you can do pet battles, you can do vocational skills, you can do Farmville. Like, anything you want to do in an MMO, you can do in WoW. They have, I bet you they like paid people to, you know, they paid people and said, okay, what are the most addictive things we can do and put into this game so that we can keep people in Azeroth. So it's a great game. It's a phenomenal game. They've done a lot of stuff right. They made the game's requirements not that bad, you know, like pretty minuscule. Ooh, level 18. They've made the requirements for the game so minimum so they can capture such a big audience. They've done a wonderful job with that MMO. They absolutely have their shit on point, man. But for me, I just can't half-ass it. It's if I'm gonna go in the game, and I enjoy the PvP in the game, but it's the same thing, right? You gotta grind for good gear so that you can compete, so you don't step in an arena and get destroyed. You know, it's just a different grind. What am I doing here? Let me actually look at the map and see what I gotta do. Just keep on running in the wrong direction. I get on these tangents and start talking. Can't go there. Well, and that's the thing too, right? Like, you can grind now. They've made it so that people, you don't even have to pay for it. You can grind out enough gold to pay for a subscription. But what does that do? It keeps you in Azeroth. You know what I mean? Like, it's a whole thing. All these systems are designed to keep you in their world. Which, and like I said, don't get me wrong, I have a lot of meaningful relationships in life from people I've met in online games. And there's like, I love seeing the shit on Reddit where like a whole... Don't do it. Don't do it, Dan.
Take a moment of your time.
But like, you know, I always see these like...
School of some folk.
Which one am I gonna... Can't do that. Do that. Can do that. But you know, you see these pictures of like people like, oh, this is my guild, and it's a wedding picture. You know what I mean? Like, there's a bunch of people. That shit is awesome. Like, you know, when I started Ultima Online, I did a lot of PvP. Like, that was one of my favorite things about the game, is the open world sandbox PvP aspect of the game. And we, the PvP community on the server I was on, Catskills, or Shard as they were called, was fucking amazing. Like, people were awesome. Like, we hated each other, different factions that were fighting, but there was always like a back layer of respect. Like, I would kill somebody, but I would never res kill them. And if you're not familiar with the game, when you kill somebody, they die and they become a ghost, and they can go res and come back, but you can loot all the shit. So it's kind of like RuneScape. I think you can do that in RuneScape as well. But like, I would loot and take what I wanted. They come back, and I'd just make sure they have enough regions to cast magic so they could get back to town. Or I'd throw them a portal back to town. But there was a lot of really good natured PvP there. And that's what I liked about the game. And like, you know, we were talking about it earlier. I've been through so many online communities that have been just like fucking straight cancer. Like, it's a joke how bad like people are out there. Like, people are terrible, and you add anonymous, the level of being anonymous to it, and people just get worse. They just get absolutely worse, and that's the thing. But this game right here and Star Citizen, and the two games I usually play on stream, the communities have been nothing short of rad. We had somebody come in here and kind of troll earlier. I don't know what it was about, but whatever. But it wasn't even like a bad troll. He said he shit his pants. So, you know what I mean? Like, he wasn't telling me go fuck my mother or something. You know what I mean? Like, but like, it's exciting with this. It's exciting with this that the community is super cool. There's a gentleman, and I believe he's in chat now, Bear Owl. He's such a super good dude. I started Star Citizen and was playing, you know, and I ended up like floundering in space, and he jumped in my chat, and he was just like, here, try this, try this, try this. And I wasn't able to get my ship going, so he's just like, all right, well, hold on, do you have a Discord? So he jumped in Discord with me, and he flew out and he gave me like a 4-hour tutorial on the game, and like he's been like super cool. But like, you know, like Slabhead, Traven, like, you know, Rohan, like there's a bunch of people that I've met from this community already that have been just as equally as cool, you know? So I think you should try this out, Blitz. But the point being is, like, you know, the players and the people you play with in an MMO really make the game. Like, I could run out here and I could enjoy this game as much as I want, but like, I'll enjoy it more when Banking Fear gets on this weekend and catches up to level, and we can level together. Or, you know, like we're starting to build a kinship, and I'm not supposed to be here. I'm just running around aimlessly killing, mindlessly killing. These poor bears, I'm committing bear genocide. Well, I'm just saying. And I think it might have to do something with, like, something that the people said to me about Star Citizen is the average age of the people in it were older. You know, they were around my age, and you know, there's a little more of a maturity level. Slab Habit is obviously the the exception to that rule, and you know, there's like a bunch of solid people. Yeah, absolutely, and that's what I found. Like I said, as a streamer, you're gonna get trolls. What do? I try to laugh it off, man. But you know, like, I haven't talked to many people in game, but like, people have been coming to my stream and, like, you know, checking things out and becoming part of our community, and it's fucking awesome. Like, it's super awesome. So I've been having a lot of fun. You are an angry Ute. Okay. So, Superham and War, if you guys enjoy this, you know, stream, toss me a follow, and we're, you know, see when I go online, and you guys are welcome to stop by anytime. I appreciate it. We, my schedule changes every week. Like I was saying earlier, I just, on Sundays, I usually put up my schedule for the week. My work and my girlfriend's work kind of dictate what days I get to play. So, but yeah, like I said, the community has been super supportive. It's awesome. Devastated. Thank you, dude. It's awesome. That's it, Blitzcrank. That's all I could think is these two Utes. My cousin Vinny, man. I hope so. Like, I would qualify myself as a small streamer. I just started again 6 weeks ago, and you know, I fall in that role. But I hope I never get to the point where I don't get excited. Like these large streamers, they have their follow, their sub, and everything like that go off every 2 seconds. I hope I never get to the point where I get desensitized to that, because every time I hear those alerts go off, a fucking grin hits my face, and I love it. It's absolutely fun. So please, thank you so much. I appreciate the follow. All right, let's
might I speak with you a moment?
Take that.
Might I have a word with you?
Oh. Okay. All right, let's follow the marker. This is but yeah, I've been enjoying the minstrel a lot. There's a lot of really good, I mean, like, he can solo like a boss, and or she can solo like a boss. See, Blitz, I'm gonna give you a little bit of advice here. If you're gonna insult me, if you're gonna come at me like that, right? You gotta actually spell the words right and put it in context. Look what you wrote. Failboat. Oh yeah, and if you're new to the channel, hit you can hit exclamation point commands. It'll bring up a page spin of all the commands available to the channel. I have sub commands and everybody can use commands, but if that's your thing and that's what you enjoy, have fun with it. Dan, why don't you drive up tomorrow? Let's go have breakfast tomorrow. Come up to Keene. This I haven't seen you in way too long, and I'd love to pick your brains about some stuff. And you know what? We gotta go shooting, my friend. I haven't shot all summer. What time? If I'm coming down there, we're going to Noni's. Noni's, not the Peterborough Diner. Spiders. Jump crit. Crit. Slab. You saw it, man. You saw it here. So, right on me, right next to Harlow's. Come on. I got those crits, those jump crits. Dude, there's a place up here that's really good. Like, you should come up here because I drive every day an hour, 2 hours and 40 minutes. I'm just saying, man. You should come up here. I'll tell you what. You come up here, I'll buy breakfast. How's that sound? You come up here, I'll buy breakfast. I'll take you to the place we like up here. It's really good. I drive 2 hours, 40 minutes a day. 5 days a week. 5 days a week. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to smash my thing right there. Lindy's. No, Timoleons. Timoleons, sorry. I like Timoleons better than Lindy's. And he's drunk, so it's a little difficult. But I'm tempting him with the promise of free breakfast. What time? What time do you want to... I got webbed. Guys, I got webbed. Web. You know what? Nobody likes you, Bank and Fair. I'm telling you, man. Nobody likes you. Need 2, 3 more of those. There we go. You could just park here over at my place and we can walk over there. Yeah, we could just walk over there. That'd work. There we go. All right, let's keep going. Slabhead. Maybe next we'll talk about what we're gonna eat for breakfast. Is that super intriguing? Oh, come on. Hey, I'm a minstrel. You can't get me. Come on. Jump crit. Jump crit. Confirmed here. Live on stream. Second time. So, bunch of spiders. Maybe I should have come here earlier when I was trying to kill all the spiders. I don't even know what I'm gonna do now. Let's actually look. Oh, both of those sound so good. Both of those sound so good. Confirmed on the How I Nerd stream that jumping increases your crit percentage by an unknown amount. Two, yeah. Chittering Gloomwing. Blitz, come on. Let's go download this game right now. Go download it right now and make it a count. You don't know what a biscuit is? What's the English equivalent? It's butter and flour and baking soda and goodness. Google it real quick. Go to Google Images and look at biscuit. But they're good. Do Southern biscuit. Oh, okay. Okay. So this, hold on. I can't do it in here because I'll get killed by all the spiders. Hold on. Let's give it a shot. Slab head's worth it. Slab head is worth it. That's a biscuit right there. That's the wholesome goodness right there. Yeah, right there. That's the wholesome goodness right there. Oh, there's a spider right next to me. Welcome. I almost... It should have killed me. It should have killed me, but it didn't. Say, yeah. How did I just hide my UI? What's the hotkey? Yes, we do know what its cone is, yeah. Alright, so how do I show my UI again? Because I hit something and my UI is gone. Alt Z or Control Z? That's not it. What just happened? All right. All right. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I don't know how I did it, but apparently I did it. I hit escape key to go back to the options menu, and it showed it again. So I'm gonna finish off here a little bit, but I'd like to maybe complete one more quest. So let's get out of spider territory and Sting. Alright, so I'm trying to avoid these spiders so I don't have to pull everything on the way out. 2 levels today, not bad. Not bad, I'd say. Oh, going right there. Crit! Jump crit. That's a common theme. A captain? Are you saying like the class captain? Is it a tank or like what's the role? Or what is it close to? Like what's the playstyle? Okay. I'm not opposed to giving an ult a shot, you know? So okay, Alright, so let me try to figure out what's the point. Haunted forest. Discover the source of the forest's unrest. Spider nest leaders will to the south of Gilliman's old camp. Search there for signs of the angered tree. Okay. Let's look for it. Guys, we gotta look for an angry tree. Boom, boom, boom. Does any of these trees look angry to you? Spider. Like that kind of looked like teeth, but it's not. Alright, let's go up here. Oh, spider. Spider. Oh, I got devastated. Crit. Captain is a sort of jack of all trades. Is best as a support, best buff giver in the game, but it can be played as a tank DPS as support. It also heals. Alright, so you guys said you said the same thing at exactly the same time. So let me tell you what the initial plan was. So Bankifure was gonna play a DPS class. My friend Almirage was gonna play a tank character, and I was gonna play the heals. So we have a nice little leveling party. We could do all the content together all the way up. So Bankifure hasn't played with me all week, and Almirage has not even gone on game yet. So I am here representing for Team How I Nerd. Oh, you son of a bitch. Huh. Right. We gotta find an angry tree. It says it's this way. But I'm gonna have to go... I think I'm gonna have to go around, because it wouldn't let me go any further up there. So we're gonna run around this. Like, it looks like it should be up there. Like, if I was walking into forest and I said, what area looks angry? That kind of looks angry up there, but we'll go check this side. It's definitely, it says, you know, like, it says go that way, like that way. So, I guess this whole area kind of looks angry. Alright, so we're in the right area now because the quest marker has gone away. But let's hover around this spot and let's see if we can find an angry tree. Can you switch? Which version? Like, can you go from DirectX 9 to 11? Alright, this looks angry in here. Alright, so there's a camp. Let's do this. New deed, flowers of the old forest. Oh. Oh, that was sketchy. Huh. Huh. Sit down. All right, so let's go this. Forrester's pack. Okay. Discover the source of the sun. Going. Sangles. Let's avoid these so we don't have to pull everything on. This looks like kind of cobwebby over here. Spider-Man was here. Let's do it. Go check this out. What is that? Great leaf crawler. Huh. It's like a giant stick bug. Huh. Alright. Alright, guys. So, unfortunately, for you guys, I was actually just saying, I got to get off right now, but I will be back on tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. I'm sorry, Sunday. What time zone are you in, if you don't mind me asking? Well, so to make it easy, I'm on East Coast, Eastern time zone, and I will be back on this Sunday from 10 a.m. to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm just going to try and get away from these mobs. Okay, so 10 to 2. Let me just try and get away from this area and get away from these, because I pulled everything, it looks like. If you guys don't mind holding out for 1 second, I generally like to end the stream rating somebody. I like to get back to, because, you know, a lot of people have helped me out. So, I like to tie it off by rating somebody. So, you know, maybe you guys can check out another streamer that you might enjoy. So hang around for a second. I'll be back on. I just want to try and get away. Let's see if I can get to a spot. All right. I'm going to try right here. All right. Yeah, they left. So, oops. All right, so I'm gonna take a look at Twitch real quick, and oh, let me look at my scenes real quick. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on. Let's go here. All right, so let's recap tonight. I started the stream, and people jumped on, and it was kind of a free-for-all. It was, we had a follow train, and then we had a cheer train. So people were supporting me really, I mean, like, went out of their way to support me tonight, and like, I super appreciate it. Like, we had such a good stream today. I had such a stream the other day too. Oh, I brought up my channel. It's gonna have a loop for a second there. But we Slaphead, yeah, no, thank you as always, man. You take care of us so well. Before I go, I just wanted to I wanted to ask somebody. So our channel is going to be looking for a couple moderators. We want to have, if you have any interest in moderating a channel, send us a PM, and we're going to be talking to a couple people. There's a lot of people that have been coming by that are regulars, so we can. I'd love to get people in here who you know want to help. You know, moderating in the chat. So if that interests you in a way, send me a PM, send me a private message on Twitch. We appreciate the new people that came out. I appreciate the old people that came out. Thank you so much for supporting us. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just gonna look real quick and see if I can find somebody that we can support. Hold on. I like to actually. This person's playing.
Dead people were off to bury. That would just be weird.
Hold on. I want to find somebody playing. Well, I mean, you're here pretty often. You've been here pretty good, you know, pretty well. Look who's online for small streamer. None of the people I wanted to raid are online. It's all the big ones. So let's do this. Let's do this. This guy, helped us out the other day, so why don't we help him out? Boom. All right, so everybody, thank you so much for coming out tonight. I appreciate it. We love having, you know, tons of new people in here, and we have a lot of fun. And I like, you know, we're building this community, and we appreciate everybody who wants to be a part of it. And thank you so much for coming in. And you know, like I said, my name is Mike Muck1, and this is how I nerd. And we love giving back to the community. So I think the raid's gonna go through in a second. Say hi when you get in the channel, and I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody coming by. Slabhead. I don't know if the raid went through. Did it go through? Normally it goes through by now. Not sure what happened. Hold on. Look at this. Guys, sailboating tonight. Alrighty. Oh, wow. Alrighty. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for coming by. My name is Mike Muck1, and this is how I nerd. Hey.
What's happening?
Going on, Dan?
Well, I'd wait till you end your stream.
Hold on one second. I just want to hear this.